Welcome back. Welcome back. Welcome back. Welcome back. So, what was that everyone was saying about me going broke and losing my apartment? Interesting that I secured an apartment with the identical view. Welcome back. Welcome back. Identicality, homie. Many people thought I got sucked in by the Matrix. Negative, Ghost Rider. Negative, baby. We got the iPad today. Andy boys, 7 people, salute. Simon Hall, it's a huge stars back in the Philippines. 4 likes, wow. Yo, I sent you a message on what you had my girlfriend cracking up this morning while listening to yesterday's podcast. Yeah, I listened back to it too. I was going off. Excuse the profanity for all the Filipinas. I was going crazy. I listened back to that one. I rarely do, and I was like, damn, you're on one, bro. I hit the gym and the steam room and sauna, and I was shot out of a cannon. Yeah, so to everyone that said that I went broke and lost my apartment, it's very weird that I secured the identical view somehow. I've been back like 10 days, the first time I've gone live here. Been moving and grooving. Salute Top Beats, ice hockey. What's up, ice hockey? Good day, no beach today. Nah, I think it's gloomy out there. I've been back a few days actually. Yeah, I went crazy, bro. I listened back to that. I was like, damn, this is good, but you're on one and you're cussing a lot. Holy shit, bro. But yeah, it's crazy, Top. It took me like 10 days to get back to my old self. What's up, Manoy? Yeah, it took me like 10 days to get back to my old self. I was struggling that first couple days. I was still in America depressed mode. Now I'm shot back out of a matcha cannon. And I'm back home in the apartment that I lost. Hey, thanks, Aviation View. Yeah, sorry about that. I could only stay about a week. Had to get back to reality. My girl's got work and stuff. Even though she works remotely, she had things to handle. She was renting out her condo. Yeah, I was listening to it. Yeah, last night, late at night, I'm like, wait a second. Let me put this on members only and take it off private. And let me listen back to see how I'm doing. And I'm like, oh, shit, you sound like the old you. You don't sound America nothing to say anymore. Yeah, I feel you, Robert, but hey, we'll do that as often as we can. But what's cracking? Don't get a 18 people. Okay, the channel's back and I'm back. Yeah, I feed off the energy of the chat. If we got 50 people and everybody's talking, you know, it's good. When you're in America and you got 8 viewers and no one's speaking, what else are you gonna do? Plus, just America alone is like depressing. 24 people. Double tap the screen, baby. But yeah, that was a good one yesterday. I'm like, you got to take this off private, bro. You at least got to reward your, I think I have 190 members. I thought I had 200 yesterday, but I guess 10 expired. But either way, we arrived here with 80. So that's 110 since we got here. So better than nothing, right? We're building back up slowly but surely. I think we got 190. I don't know. In fact, now that I got my iPad and I'm back at my apartment that I lost, let's check how many we got. We have 189. Better than 100, better than 80. But yeah, guys, so American moves back to the Philippines. I mean, I never really left because I kept paying for this apartment, but I was gone 4 months, and I must say, takes about a week or 2 to get acclimated back into it and feel that Philippines positive vibe. If you tuned into my first couple streams, I was doing okay, but I wasn't quite back to my rare form that I was yesterday. Yes, sir. Yeah, I want to leave those on members only to give people something for the membership. If you just have a membership but there's no perks to it, that doesn't really make sense, right? You got to make the lives members only, especially if it was a good one or it doesn't have, you know, it's not too bad or doesn't get too crazy. And then we got the videos and all that shit. Okay, what do we got here? Hang on. Well, the funny thing is you had all these lurkers and then bam, some doofus opened his mouth and yeah, I was like, fuck you. Yeah, I went crazy, bro. It's just too much. A lot of people will come in, doofuses, and they don't understand their message gets held for review, so only me and the moderators could view it, and then I immediately delete them. So it's like they set it for nothing. One question I have for you though, a Filipino, are you able to have a deep conversation with? I am with mine because she's super westernized, but girls that I dated before her, some of them, it depends on their English level as far as like, you know, if they are mastered the English language or if they're more basic. Salute to Manoy for the 5, appreciate you, bro. Yeah, it depends. Like if your girl is not westernized and not a Manila girl that's worked for tons of American companies like my girl, maybe it's a little bit more limiting, like with the sarcasm and the flirting and stuff. With my girl, I am. That's kind of why I ended up with her, is we would talk like for hours in the middle of the night and stuff. And I was like, oh, this is like more relatable for me. Whereas it depends always, like my Thai girlfriend, I basically taught her English in Las Vegas. So it was like tough at first, you know what I mean? With my girl, I'm able to have deep conversations. With the girls that I dated briefly in the year before her, some not, depends on their mastery of the English language. I mean, you're better off than other Asian countries, but I'm not going to lie to you and say that, like, you know, every girl is just a wordsmith. Yeah, it just depends on the girl, my brother. Okay, salute. 39 people, Manoy Americano. One question I have for those with the Filipino, are you able to have a deep conversation? Yeah, but don't you have a Filipina, or weren't you with a Filipino do-getter? Do you have trouble having deep conversations with her? My girl's quite westernized. That can be a double-edged sword, you know? What do you guys talk about? Same thing I'd talk about with an American girlfriend or Asian girls living in America. Just life, liberty, and pursuit of happiness, my friend. Future expat. Join the membership. Guys, let me put in the link since I got my iPad. We need 11 members and we will have 200 finally. I'm not trying to move the goalposts, they're just expiring. Let's see what I can do here. Let me hit the link, copy, boom. I was trying to explain to her my Awaka. Hang on. Let me put in there's the link. I can even pin it since I got my iPad today. Pin, boom. Okay. I was trying to talk to my Awaka, I think you mean your Asawa. My Awaka experience, but I don't know if she can, I don't know what we're talking about. Awake. Here's the thing, Jazz, what separates you from the rest. You're sharp mentally, you have the gift of gab, but you're smart and you have the ability to switch gears quickly and still be interesting yet real. Salute, brother. That means a lot coming from you. Yeah, I definitely was listening back to yesterday. I was like, damn, you're back on your bullshit. You sound like the old you. You've got all the America out of your system and you're doing a good auctioneer mode, high energy live stream for 90 minutes or whatever. Definitely was a struggle those first couple of days, although people gave me a warm welcome back and a lot of support. I was kind of like still in that America, being in Los Angeles and my family home and shit. But yeah, it's, you know, I can be nice if you want to be nice. I can get rude if you want to get rude, you know. It's like, you know, I'm real nice until I'm not nice anymore. But I'd rather be nice. But if you want to get disrespectful, I can take the cake in that department as well. Can a socially awkward introvert, he can if he joins my membership. I can do a consultation with him. He can watch my private videos, all that. Future expat. Double tap the screen, exactly, guys. Guys, we got 189 members. We're trying to get 11 more to hit 200. Top beats. Now we need 1. Salute, brother. Holy shit. All right, we need 1 member. If 1 person joins up, like expat or whatever. President Corey got one. My neighbor in BGC. Dark Angel Garcia. Jefe Perro. Leo. Lloyd Barr. Mitch Bromwell, the astronaut. John Pitchla. Boom. NYC Pat Dennis Johnson. Ayasuka, the king of psychedelic. Oh, ayahuasca. My bad, brother. All good. Yeah, I'd never taken it, but Robin from the Howard Stern show used to talk about taking it as co-host. Crazy, bro. Yeah, I assumed you spelled it wrong or something. Ayahuasca, got you. That may be tough to tackle with even my Filipina. I don't know if she would understand that. This country is not into drugs. It was the death penalty for drugs 6 years ago. Part of my reason for choosing this over Thailand was I didn't want to smoke marijuana, actually. Salute to Top Beats. We got 199 members. One person join up and we hit our goal. Salute to Manoy Americano as well, guys. Subscribe to him. Boom. I think education plays a factor. Some kids, city kids, are taught a bit of money. With a bit of money, we're taught English as a first language. Yeah. My girl's a Manila girl, born and raised. She's not a province girl. Her parents are kind of poor. Or they were poor when she was growing up, but they gave her the best of everything. And she's highly educated and all that shit. Oh, you're against MJ? In the Philippines, I'm against MJ. I smoked MJ off and on my whole life, and I don't want to smoke MJ, because if I smoked MJ, I wouldn't have a huge YouTube channel. It wouldn't have had success in the last 2 years. I'd be on the couch with a pizza, gaining 100 pounds, doing nothing. Sex and food is the two things that interest you when you smoke MJ. Not against it, but I am very against it in the Philippines, sir. And my 4 months in America, I didn't touch it. Because I'm not a one beer, one joint kind of guy. When I do something, I go all in, as you can tell by YouTube. I go hard with whatever I do, whether it's skateboarding or MJ. So that can be good in business, and that can be terrible if you apply it to the wrong things. It's good if you apply being like that to the gym or to YouTube and you make money, but if you apply that to MJ or alcohol or womanizing or something, that might be bad, right? I don't know. What's up? Hey, what's up, Jersey? I am not promoting it at all, but it has changed my life. No worries, brother. I don't know if my girl could relate to that, because these women didn't do drugs ever, generally. Now, I've met girls in Manila that, whatever, but I never touched it out here. I never seen it. I've had a lot of people offer it to me. Ayahuasca is like, an American girl might not even be as familiar with that. So, yeah, I understand. You were describing your experience, though, your breakthrough or whatever. I get that. Yeah, I don't know. Depends on your girl, right? No, I totally get it, bro. Yeah, Robin from the Howard Stern Show said she had a crazy experience on that. I used to watch Howard Stern every morning, and that was part of it. I'm not promoting it at all, but it changed your life. Awesome, man. Yeah, I don't know how it changed your life or if you got to do it periodically, but I've heard a lot about it. But I don't usually touch on drug subjects or acid trip breakthroughs with my Filipina. It's just kind of a history thing. I don't even drink alcohol at this point, so there's nothing to really touch on that, but I got you, brother. No worries. Yeah, I think she went there. I think Robin from the Howard Stern Show went to like some other country and had some, I don't know what the hell the story was. It's like 12 years ago or something. Guys, double tap the screen. Manoy Americano and Top Beat sponsoring the stream. We need one person to join the membership, and we will have 200 members. Top Beats just gifted 10. Manoy just donated. We had 189. They keep expiring. I like CBD oil, helping with chronic pain and vets, PTSD. Yeah, my mom was taking CBD when she had the C word. I saw some bottles of like CBD lotion or something at my house, and I didn't touch it. Didn't even touch the CBD. I was about to get into it because I figured, oh, I'm home, it's legal and this and that. And then I said, dude, you won't do any YouTube. You probably won't make any money. You'll probably just sit around and laugh at things that aren't funny or whatever. Oh, you don't drink? I don't, Future X-Ride. Future X-Ride, please join the membership so we can have 200, sir. It's something you do only once. Oh, got you. Yeah, I wasn't sure if it's like every 5 years or I don't know if she was talking about like a shaman or something. Manoy just gifted it. Okay, we're there. Vault Keeper, got it. Nice. Did a consultation or two with Vault Keeper. Yeah, so salute to Manoy. Appreciate you. I wasn't trying to bug you guys and keep mentioning. I thought I could get one person to join, like Future Expat or something. My bad. I went to Costa. Oh, got you. That's dope, bro. Yeah, I don't know anything about it. I've never done it. Probably never will do it. I think my indulging in those kind of days are over. Maybe I'd take a hit of reefer if I went to Thailand or went home again. But to be honest with you, it's like alcohol. I can't just have a beer with lunch. I have 18 beers and I'm swinging from the chandeliers, or I smoke one joint and then I'm smoking every morning till night. I just go too hard with things. That's why I try to apply it to like YouTube or like hit the gym or something rather than negative things, right? But I'm not saying that's a negative thing. Become a member of the Green Dot Gang. Exactly. Become a member and get your name lit up in lights. And plus, I'll be more likely to answer your 75 questions every live if you pay $4.99. Depends on you, you know. I've heard of some people doing it many times. I was gonna say, I've heard of other people doing it periodically, like every few years. It's like people do microdosing of shrooms is very popular, but I don't want to talk about drugs in here. We're a Philippines channel. Did you do the zip lines in the jungles? Dope. Heard many people doing it. Yeah, I don't know how we got on that subject, but let's save that for when I'm in America next time. We want to go drug-free. We're here in the Philippines where it is highly illegal, folks. Let's keep it PG-13. Oh my God, I discovered something funny yesterday. By the way, salute to US Veteran for the 10 coffees last night. I appreciate that, bro. US Veteran said, congratulations for the 56,000. I saw he bought me 5 coffees. Then he bought me 5 more. Salute. I have no clue what you're saying, future expat. I think you need to join the membership. I'm kind of over it. It's holiday season in the Philippines. Exactly. Holiday season, guys. No, nothing personal, bro. I don't know how to elaborate on that. I've never done it, and it's highly illegal in this country, and that's not even like a low level thing. That's a pretty high level thing you're getting into there. But yeah, I can't elaborate on it. I got nothing to share on that. I never tried it. I try to keep it PG-13 unless we get some hot Filipinas in here and you want to talk spicy. I'm in a relationship. I'm not dead. Oh, by the way, I gave Evander, if you tune in, I gave Little Monkey Vlogs your WhatsApp. I hope that's not a problem. She responded with something, but I don't know what the hell happened. Something got deleted. Sorry, man. Let's move on. Where are you from? Yeah, I don't really want to get into interviewing me if you can't join the membership or support the channel. I get this every day. I got enough supporters and stuff to where if you want to just constantly like interview me and you can't join, I can't. I was just referring to, oh yeah, I've had definitely super deep conversations with my girl, but I kind of stay away from my history on the illegal stuff as far as smoking and drinking. And I mean, I talk about like lightweight stuff. Dude, this is not a drug channel, so knock off. Yeah, it's not necessary, brother. Especially if you're not a member. Like, don't get it, you're all good. We've done a consultation, you're a supporter of my channel. I'm not mad at that, I just don't have anything to share on it. But yeah, if you're not even gonna join the membership, I don't wanna do an interview, bro. Just like I said yesterday to the other guy and guy we banned and stuff. If you're gonna type in 75 paragraphs and you can't join the membership or support the channel, I'm not really interested. I won't ban you, my supporters can read it, but I'm not gonna recite it for you. Top beats. Yeah, I've had deep conversations, but you're getting into a whole other level of deep when you get into that thing that you did. Yeah, I mean, if you want deep conversations, an American girl is certainly capable of that, or whatever your home country is. Hey, Mark, what's cracking, bro? Yeah, but if you want a Filipina, you're gonna have to maybe ease her into those type of conversations. How about a question about why the Philippines interests you? Yeah, exactly. If you want to talk about the Philippines, that's good. If you want to talk about where I come from Los Angeles and Las Vegas, of course. I mean, let's just leave it right there. I mean, America has a real problem. Philippines probably does too, but it's hidden, and expats should never, ever, ever even dip their toe into that world unless you want to be Vitali'd. Okay? That's all I got. And if you want super deep conversations, you're probably better off with a woman from your home country, realistically. But I err on the side of femininity, beauty, and submission over deep conversations with somebody that's born in my home state. Mark in the building. Yeah. I mean, I don't mind sharing about LA, Vegas, Philippines, Thailand, whatever, but I try to leave the past in the past, folksies. But yeah, so I moved back to the Philippines. It's crazy. Actually, I prefer quiet, so forget I asked. Yeah, right, exactly. Just, I don't really need that much conversation. I love having deep conversations with my girl, but I also don't mind just a quiet day, guys. I'm 48 years old. But yeah, absolutely 100%. Yeah, that's just me. But yeah, so there was a rumor going around that I went broke and I lost my apartment and my channel was failing, and I realized that, so I moved home. It's ironic that I'm sitting in the same apartment. I know I didn't go live here for 10 days and I've been bouncing around and on the islands and stuff. It's ironic that my channel failed, I realized I couldn't make it work, and I moved home, that I'm sitting in the same apartment. Isn't that weird? Huh. Wonder how that happened. What the heck? Yeah, I'm just more into chill. Hey, President-elect Corey, back in the building, salute. Yeah, so that was so weird. I come from a dark area in your closet, and you kept and that kept you awake at night, scared to go to sleep. Boogeyman vibes. Never seen a hater winning. Not weird at all. Yeah, it's so funny because I was hearing rumors and whispers that my channel failed, my channel's dead, I ran out of money, and I realized it wasn't going to work, so I moved home to America, and I was just lying, trying to get super chats. It's interesting that I'm still in the same apartment. I don't understand how that happened. I must have reclaimed it. Or I paid for it the whole time, and I was really going to be gone about 60 days. I just wanted to do that now that I'm back in this apartment because people are going, did you move? Wait, what is this? Where are you here? I'll move around a little bit, guys. Yeah, it's so weird how people know your life that have never met you. They'll be like, oh, this and that. And it's like, what the fuck are you talking about? How do you know me? Oh, he doesn't get any girls. Oh, this and that. Who the fuck are you? Are you my buddy or something? Some guy was like, oh, in Vegas, he would get beat up all the time. Never, ever, ever. Not a one time. It's like weird, like guys that think that they know you or confused you for someone else or something. Things that never happen for 1,000. Hey, Ronald. Yeah, facts. Amazing people can actually take a trip and keep their, it's so weird. I must have like came back in and muscled out the tenant and just did a live real quick. When you're a real boss, you don't give two fucks about what people think. That's exactly my thoughts. I don't even hear the noise. I just look at, oh, are you making money? Are people coming into your lives? Are you helping guys? Are you booking consultations? I don't even like, I'm just like, dude, I have a girlfriend. I'm busy with her. I'm doing this. I'm doing that. I'm not even thinking. I'm just looking at, oh, did you earn money this month? Oh, is your channel rebounding? Oh, are you happy? Are people coming in? Are they getting stuff? Hey, salute, CJ Crystal. Thanks. Yeah, I don't really think about what other people's opinions are. I've been like that since I was in my 20s. I remember my buddy Juan was like, you gotta stop caring what people think to someone. And he's like, look at Jasper. He doesn't give a shit about what anyone thinks. When I was in my 20s, usually people get to that point at about 40. I think I found an island here where you can rent $550 for 7 days, comes with his own chef and 10 bedrooms. Wow, damn. Wonder what island that is. That's a hell of a deal. I mean, that didn't even sound like a good deal until you said it had 10 bedrooms and a chef. So that's almost, $80 a night or some shit, but damn. Must not be Boracay, I can tell you that much. Yes, CJ Crystal, we're back. But yeah, I don't really think about what like people that I don't know me think or what they thought about this or that or if they think you're handsome or I'm not a homosexual and I'm not interested in that. I don't care. So weird how people try to insert themselves into your life because you made yourself a half a public figure. Such a weird little thing. Man. Suicide dog. College girl. That's crazy, bro. Especially a dude that's not like a Mr. Beast or like, how did you get to that mindset at such an early age? I don't know. I just never gave a fuck. I just always focused on money and whatever girl I was dating. Generally, I never really focused on like other men's opinions or even like my family. I just said, well, if I'm making money and I'm supporting myself, I'm not even that worried about that stuff. Us Americans are a little disconnected from our families in a sense of like, oh, we're not going to date a girl because our family doesn't like them or, whatever. Yeah, it's crazy. Mactan, okay, salute. Manoy, thank you for the donation, brother. Go ahead and subscribe to Manoy, guys. He's almost got 2,000 subscribers. And he needs watch hours, so watch his videos on repeat. How'd you get to him? I don't know. I just never gave a fuck. I was just like, whatever. I always just focused on supporting myself and being self-sufficient. And I would generally always have a girl in my life or be dating tons of girls and stuff. So I never really focused that much on what other people thought or what like moving to the Philippines. If I would have been worried about, my ex-girlfriends thinking I was a sexpat or my uncle or my dad thinking it was a bad choice to come here in my best earning years, I would have never came here. I never would have blew up on YouTube. I never would have met my girl. I never would have done any of this, right? Future expert, why do you continually ask questions like you're interviewing Jazz? Do that again and I'll ban you myself. Yeah, it's weird, bro. It's like you have wax in your ears when I tell you to support the channel. It's like you're a previously banned channel. In fact, let's check your channel, Future Expat, before Top Beats bans you. Future Expat, welcome to YouTube. You joined today. For that, Future Expat, you're obviously a fake channel. that was previously banned that wants to interact with me. So, oh shit, I just banned Manoy Americano. Hang on, sorry bro. Let me unban you and ban this guy. Future Expat, you're gone. You created your channel today or yesterday. Let me unban Manoy Americano. I'm sorry, brother. And I have to re-mod you. Give me 1 second. Yeah, Future Expat, you created your channel today, bud. You're all set. Oh wait, you just timed him out. Okay, let me remod Manoy. Hang on, sorry guys. Okay, Manoy Americano. Add as a moderator. Standard moderator. There we go. Sorry about that. Yeah, buddy. When you get banned, that's it for you unless you come back and you support the channel under your new alias. When you constantly want to interview me but you won't donate 99 cents, that tells me you hate my guts, you want to interact with me, and you're broke or whatever the case is. So Manoy is unbanned. Future Expat got hidden by me, then he got timed out by Top Beats for 86,000 seconds. Let me make sure he's banned. Oh, he's banned. Okay, cool. Okay, I guess that didn't overrule my banning him permanently. Yeah. So if you just created your account and you have wax in your ears when I tell you to join the channel or whatever, and you're constantly trying to interview me, that tells me you are not a genuine viewer. So you're all set. 49 people watching. Double tap the screen. Don't be shy to like the stream, folks. 56,000 subscribers. Somehow I ironically ended up in the same apartment. We're back. There's the proof right here, doing a live stream right here. Interesting. Went broke, channel failed, moved home, realized it wasn't gonna work, but then ended up back in the same apartment killing it on YouTube. That's so weird. Rest in peace to the chat. 51 silent people in the chat. I don't know how that happened. Went on a banning spree and nobody has any more thoughts. But yeah, it's been a catastrophic return. 20th like, oh my god, yeah, at least hit the like if you're gonna alert the whole stream. We get thousands of people in here every time and we get like 15 speakers. Interesting. Emerlina Sigals, what's up? A low pressure is near the Philippines and could have turned into typhoon. No worries, bro. I'm in Manila. Typhoons don't really affect us much here. In Boracay, you might have to worry. In Siargao or something, you know, you're kind of stuck because you can't get food delivery. You don't have a million places to eat and generators everywhere. But here in Manila, you can handle a typhoon easy peasy. Oh, nice, Emerlina. Welcome, welcome. Thanks for the heads up, though, Robert. I'm sure some people, some silent viewers out of my 61 people are probably in the province. People used to always say, what are you going to do? You're not going to like Boracay and the typhoons. I've been in Boracay during typhoons. Just stay at home or, you know, whatever. It's not that, I mean, you know, we've seen the ones where they rip the roof off like, what's that one girl? I forget her name. Watching from Cavite City. Nice, nice. Very nice. 61 people. Don't be shy to hit the like. It's okay. Gone 10 days and 50 plus tuned in. I would say that's pretty damn good. I had 97 the other day and got 61 memberships gifted. This channel's back with a bang. It only works in the Philippines. But actually, I got quite a bit of support those first 2 months in Vegas. And we always did okay. Hi Jasper for FR Caloocan City. Hello, Adalia and Emerlina. Wow, okay, girls. This is a good to know site. Yeah, exactly. So if you're in a building, your building's likely not going to collapse from a typhoon. It's just the way it is. Yeah, silent viewers, make yourself known. Yeah, right. Hey, what's up, Singapore Dan? What's cracking? This channel is full of bosses. Absolutely. I mean, look at the support. Like I said, we had 7,000 plus viewers the other day on the beach in like an hour and a half. 61 memberships gifted, and 97 viewers is what we peaked at that day. That's under the members only if you haven't joined. But yeah, if you just created your account yesterday or today and you refuse to support the channel, I know that you're previously banned, so I just removed you. I'm not short on viewers. Eastwood, nice, brother. Yeah, definitely a lot of bosses, a lot of beautiful girls. It looks like Evander's not in today, but hopefully that's okay that I sent, what's her name, your WhatsApp. Salute to US Veteran. Sent me 10 coffees last night congratulating me on the 56K. Salute to everybody that donated $56 yesterday. Definitely a catastrophic return. We'll try to get to 60K in the next 3 months or so. This channel's gained 500 plus subscribers in 10 days after only getting 300 subscribers in 4 months in America. So clearly it only works in the Philly Willy. as far as on a high level. But we did do okay, actually, the whole time, to be honest. Romulus Tambi Eastwood. Yeah, definitely. But yeah, if you're shy or you just like to listen, the least you can do is double tap the screen, folksies. But yeah, so I unbanned Manoy Americano and remodded him. I banned that doofus that was just in here trying to interact. It's pretty obvious we got a tight little knit community here. So if your channel's not old and it's brand new and you're acting like you're deaf when I tell you something, it's obvious that you're one of those accounts that I banned recently or whatever. I get it, man. Yeah, Cebu, IT Park, or BGC, or Makati's fine, or anywhere in Manila's fine, to be honest with you, bro. You can move to Ortigas, you can move to Mandaluyong, you can move to Parañaque, you can move to Poblacion. I've lived in all those places. I just ended up back in BGC because I was able to afford it and I like it. Good old days of banning. Yeah, well, we're still in those days. Banned a couple people yesterday, banned a couple people today. It's just, you know, the doofuses come back when you get back to the Philippines. In America, you know, they just watch silently and sit on their hands and hope that your channel's failing. But yeah. Yes, sir. But yeah, guys, appreciate if anybody joins the membership. We got all the lives saved in there. Haters always hate, unfortunately. No worries. If you ain't got no haters, you ain't popping. When you're getting 8 viewers, no haters are popping in. There's nothing to interact with. They feel like your channel's dead. Well, look at this channel resurrect. In the same apartment. Isn't that confusing to be in the same apartment? I think I found a couple of good taco places in Makati. Really? Do tell. Yeah, I've been having a real hard time finding good Mexican food here. Philippines 4L, salute for the Philippines 4 Life. Salute for the 2. Thanks, man. I'm assuming you're a man. Hopefully you're a man. Let me heart that. Think about a good taco spot. And really, yeah, I've been looking for places. I think there's one in Rockwell that's decent. What else is there? I don't even know. OnlyFans in Poblacion. I saw that. I was thinking that's funny because I was thinking OnlyFans after being in the U.S. for 4 months. Found a couple good taco places. Yeah, it's not unfortunate, actually. That's your biggest fans. They watch from the second you go live till the second you end the stream. And they promote your name. They keep your name ringing bells all over the YouTube streets. It's actually not even a bad thing. I found a couple good places in Makati. They literally watch more than your actual supporters. It's crazy. Philippines 4 Life in the building. Right, good Mexican is very hard. Oh man, nachos are impossible. You get the nachos. We got nachos the other night when we got back from Boracay, and I ordered them from Frankie's, and they had the Filipino cheese, like Cheese Whiz, and a dry little container of ground beef. I'm like, oh my God, I'm disgusted. But yeah, Army Navy has some, but they ain't that great. There's a place in Forbes-town that has them, but I haven't tried them yet. You got a couple places in BGC, but you want like the actual real cheese. Or really, you know what we ended up doing, me and my girl? I just ended up making them, just buying ingredients at like S&R and shit and making my own. But as far as buying good pre-made nachos, it's almost impossible, to be honest. Was that an imposter, the future expert? I think we had another member. Yeah, I mean, he just created his account yesterday and he kept trying to interview me. And then I looked at his account because I have my iPad and I realized, oh, this guy's just joined. And he's acting like he's got wax in his ears when I tell him, hey, you know, stop interviewing me. Legend of Alexander was cracking, bro. Oh, bro, the girl that you own blocked me on Facebook, even though she was reaching out trying to chat with me and shit. Super weird. I just checked my Facebook for the first time in weeks, and I see it says a person is unavailable. Your property blocked me, even though she was always reaching out to me, and I was kind of like, I got a girlfriend, honey. Right, good Mexican food. Absolutely. Yo, Legend, his 3-minute-old account. Oh, got you. Well, he donated $2, so we'll let him rock. You know, if he says something disrespectful, we'll delete him. I don't think that'll remove the $2. But yeah, we back. Somehow we reclaimed the same apartment after going broke and the channel dying. I don't know how I did that, but I did it. Yeah, well, he donated $2, so fuck it. We'll let him rock. Yep, I have to make our own nachos too. The last orders nachos I had soggy chips. Yeah, I pretty much just started making my own My girl was like, "Oh yeah, make those nachos again. It's so good. You got to buy the good ground beef at like a good like marketplace or something. Then you got to get some like Tostitos, or I don't know. You guys know how to make nachos, right? You just buy a shitload of ingredients and make your own. The cheese is the hardest thing to find, but you can get halfway decent cheese at like any grocery store in BGC, to be honest. But it's not quite American level, but yeah. You just make your own is the solution to that. Although I think there's a couple places in BGC that have good ones, but I've never bought them, so I don't even know. It's expensive to live there. Yeah, super weird. It's weird because I never. It's weird to block someone that never ever reaches out and responds to you 2 days later when she's like, "Oh, can we talk on the phone and stuff?" And I'm like, "For what?" She's definitely Looney Tunes. Hardly talked to her. I heard La Chinesca. Yeah. I think that place, and then there's like some other thing by Uptown Mall, and then there's one in P. Burgos, but I don't think I've ever. Not P. Burgos. Burgos Circle or whatever you know. BGC. I think where Corey lives. Yeah. Sorry to put you on blast, honey, but that was just laughable when I was going through my Facebook messages yesterday. It's expensive to live there. In BGC, I don't know, you could live here on a couple grand if you just eat at home. If you want to live like a really good life, probably $3 grand. If you want to just like get an apartment and be pretty limited, maybe 2 bands. I don't. It's not that. It's cheaper in America for sure. But yeah, if you want nachos, make your own. If you want a burrito, you can make your own, or you can get Taco Bell in Manila if you like Taco Bell. I really don't get too much good Mexican food. There's a Mexican food joint on P. Burgos. I don't think I ever ate there, but I heard they're decent. There's one in Rockwell. There's quite a few here in BGC, but I'm not sure how good they are. And do not order the nachos from Frankie's. They are horrendous. They give you a little cup that would be like a condiment cup for ranch full of dry ground beef, and then some nacho cheese whiz type shit to pour over the top. Is it dangerous there? How often do you see police patrolling? You see private security and police everywhere you go in BGC. In Boracay, there's a low police presence at this point. You're scared? How old are you? Are you like a midget or something? No. I'm looking up stuff and they're pricing it higher than they were before, but they're probably negotiable. But yeah, I don't know because I haven't been looking for one, but I just did a little search last night for the hell of it. And it looks like they're going up with the prices, even though that's what I was talking about, JP. Fiery Style. I couldn't think of the name. Fiery Style. Exactly. I want to try theirs, but I could just make my own probably for 3 days straight for the price of one. Not at all, but I mean, I'm sure they're super negotiable, but I'll see like, condos for more than they were when I rented this in December. So they're just not backing off of the prices. I think they're just way negotiable now. I'm 27 years old, but it's too expensive to live in the USA now. Got you. Well, you shouldn't be really scared, but definitely be careful of your surroundings and hold on to your phone tightly outside of BGC. But you're not likely to get victimized unless you piss off somebody or something. New subscriber, hello everyone. What's up, Bad News Raider? Guys, consider joining the membership. It's in the pinned comment. Respectfully, you are a baddie, sir. I don't know, bro. 10, 2, 3, 4. We're back in the condo that I lost. Just don't act like Vitaly. Yeah, right? I mean, that's coming from a Filipino. Yeah, you'll probably be okay. I mean, it's like petty crime, or you gotta really, really fuck around with Filipinos to get into a bad spot, probably. Andres, I don't know if that's a good introduction to the community. I'm in a good mood today, but you might be looking at a removal. Yeah, don't act like Vitaly. I heard people are saying he's getting 18 months now. I don't know what the fuck's going on with him. It was 30 years. What's up, brother? I'm a little buzzed and just lost a nice wad in a casino. So whatever, where's the beach? Man, you missed out. Or you were there. You were there lurking a few days. I didn't see you in the last couple. Was there for a week. Spent some money. And that was it. That's all she wrote. Had to come back here. It's hard to escape Manila with all the convenience and all the good food places and gyms and stuff. It's really tough for me to do that province life or whatever. como esta? Rose D's back. Okay. I think you were in yesterday, right? Yeah, it's a nice city. Kuya Gregorio, finally, back in the building. But yeah, we were there for a week. Hopefully you guys got your fill. If you're a member, you can see those on the members only. Wasteland John was cracking. Yes, sir. We hit 200 members again today. Vitaly is the guy who got 24 years in the Philippines. I don't think he didn't get sentenced yet. He's just in processing right now. I don't think he's gonna get 24 years. He'll probably get 5 years or something. I don't know. We'll see. Yeah, that's Vitaly. Yeah, you got it. His imposter account keeps coming in here. How much one bedroom? Where in BGC? A real one bedroom, probably 50K. If you want a, that will put an end to that. Yeah, I mean he's famous enough that it's getting a lot of coverage that people will not do that. That would put an end to that. Pancake House has, yeah, they suck. I mean, in my opinion, respectfully, they're not the greatest tacos in my opinion. But me and my girl have had them in Burgos Circle. But I don't know. Vitaly's the guy. Yes, guys. Como esta? Beautiful city. Yes, sir. 29 likes, 38 watching. Don't be shy to hit the like. I guarantee you 2,000 people came out of here in 40 minutes. Pancake got so disappointed with most of the food. Me and my girl like the Salisbury steak, or my girl likes it. It's decent. The taco I was not a fan of. It's cool if it's like 6 in the morning or whatever, but we usually get the Salisbury steak, I guess it's called. Not the greatest in the world. Fire to Freedom, we're at now. Same apartment I've been in since December. Just finally doing a live from here. Checking in from Austin, Texas. Salute, Fire to Freedom. Yeah, I just get the Salisbury steak every single time, but the taco was not my favorite taco, to be honest. The Taco Bell beef burritos are pretty decent, to be honest. I mean, if you like Taco Bell, I guess, but the Mexican food, I think La Chinesca, Fiery Style, that other one by Uptown Mall, decent. Rose D in the building. Rose D, you're the one from, you're in Korea right now, right? Okay, everybody's coming back. 44 watching. Haven't seen Cryogenic Trucker today. I know I'm doing a late one. It's 11:26 in the Philippines. Had to hit the sauna and do a workout. Had to get my matcha. Woke up late, slept real heavy last night. My girl went home. It's the first night I've spent alone, sprawled out in my king-size bed with my Tempur-Pedic mattress topper I just brought back from the United States. Slept like a baby. I ordered a strawberry shake and it was just milk and strawberry powder mixed in. Damn. I'll tell you what, the matcha here hits 10 times harder than American matcha and it's half the price. But yeah, I mean, even in BGC, you got to find your places. Is it still morning? Yep. I live in Cebu, but I'd love it if Taco Bell was here. Nope, not in Cebu as far as I know. Pancake is decent for locals, but can't hold a candle place in the U.S. Sometimes they get a hankering for their fried chicken. Yeah, I mean, I like the Salisbury steak. Me and my girl order Pancake House here and there, or we'll go there. The tacos are not too good. I don't think we've ever even had the pancakes. You just gotta find your spots. Once you've lived here a while, you'll find good like American level spots if that's what you like. Like, I'll tell you a good place. Go to Hasin's. There's one on High Street and there's one in Makati. That's a good place. Go to Conti's. Get the salmon salpico. That's a good place. Go to like, I've lived here a long time, so I know the good places if you're willing to drop some big money, to be honest with you. Like Hasin's, very expensive but very good. Conti's, you know, you'll pay 2,000 pesos for a huge platter of salmon, but it's good. You know, there's just certain places you gotta know, you know what I mean? Like Recovery Food. Recovery Food is good. Medley's decent on High Street. Man, you just find the place. They got a Chili's, they got a Fridays, whatever. What the heck, man? This a food channel? Well, we were talking about drugs before, all kinds of shit. I think it's bad to look for a county to sentence someone to 24 years for messing around but not doing massive manhunt for people killing expats. Yeah, I mean, you said it, not me. Yeah, I don't know that he's going to get 24 years. Now they're saying 18 months, but I think he'll be processing for 18 months at this rate. I know his mother and father are trying to get him out. I don't know. I don't want to wish harm on anyone, but he really stepped out of line. I would think maybe he'll get a few years, but I'm not a law expert. I don't know if Mexicali says the place in BGC, but it's a nice intro for me to burritos years ago. Yeah, I mean, shit, I can make good burritos. If you can get decent ground beef and some decent cheese, you can make yourself a burrito. You know what? It's a good place to eat, guys? Salad Stop. That's what me and my girl had yesterday. Salad Stop is really good. Get a wrap or a salad. Excellent place. American level. What else? Man, there's so many good places to eat, guys. You just got to find the places that suck and that are good. Fridays on High Street is the worst management service, crazy slow. I don't even think I ever ate there. I ate there in Cebu City at Ayala Terraces once. It's like way more expensive than America. Denny's way more expensive than America. Chili's, I don't know. And that's why you should book a consultation with Jasper. Learn where the, yeah, exactly. I don't want to give it all away for free. Guys, if you book a consultation with me, I'll tell you my real places, okay, guys? Bad News Raider already promoting my consultations. You know where to get a good steak? Yeah, Morton's is good. I never been there, but I seen that they built one right there by Tesla. I know you went there with Kuya Hurt or whatever. Yeah, Morton's is good for a good steak. I heard Wolfgang's. I'm not a big steak guy, and those places are super expensive, but if you're a baller, go to Morton's. Maybe Wolfgang's. Maybe Ruth Chris. I don't know, guys. But Legend of Warren knows. Fridays on High Street has the worst management. Yeah, I don't even know. I never even ate there, but I ate at Cebu Terraces, I think. We eat at Italiani's once in a while. Used to eat at Crawdaddy's, but they closed it. Big foreigner hangout. Texas Roadhouse. Man, you just got to find the places and have the money to drop, and you can eat good. But you got to weed out, you know, you have to try it in order to know that it sucks. So that's why you need to kind of trial and error. So I've already done the trial, so book the consultation. I'll tell you the real places to eat. Okay, guys? Thanks. Texas Roadhouse got you. Hear about the Manila police chief saying now he's mandating arrest quotas fast way to get expats to leave. Easy targets for fines. Damn, didn't hear that at all. Gordon Ramsay was just here. Really? No way. I didn't even know that. Yeah, I'm trying to think of the other good places. I wish they had In-N-Out Burger here. They had a pop-up at one point in BGC, I think. They got Randy's Donuts, but I'm not into donuts. Denny's is kind of way more expensive than America and totally different. Fridays, decent. Chili's, decent. I like Conti's. I like Hassin's. There's 2 free ones, folks. Mick Angels. Wow, what happened? Gordon Ramsay was just here. Nice, nice. Yeah, I didn't see that Gordon Ramsay was here. I did not hear about the police chief in Manila. I don't know, guys. In-N-Out would be awesome, wouldn't it? I mean, I'm not that big of an In-N-Out guy, but here in the Philippines, I wouldn't mind it. The beef in America is better generally for like McDonald's, for instance, but you know, it just depends, guys. Yeah, I think they had a pop-up at one point, but I'm not sure. That's what hamburgers. Oh, they got Burger King, they got Subway, although it's kind of different. They give you like a small amount of meat and it's more expensive. Taco Bell's pretty damn good if you're a Taco Bell person as far as like being similar to America. What else do we got? Legend of Warren just gifted 5. Salute. Now it's 205. We had 80 when we got here. Nature Philippines, Sly Dog, John Pell. Texas Roadhouse is usually a solid choice here. However, one on 26th Street always runs out of baked potatoes. Yeah, they got Olive Garden too. Me and my girl ate there once. Lloyd Daly, Lurker Roll Call. Salute, brother. Why not stay in Cebu? I almost got a 3rd place there when I met Erica. I haven't been back there since. Cebu's good. You could totally stay in Cebu. They have Starbucks and decent food. They got that one place on the roof. I get sashimi. Cebu or Manila is pretty much good. There's nothing wrong with Cebu at all. It's like, where do you meet a girl or where do you like, I guess. Right, that's an interesting thing. The beef tastes different here with the Philippines along with the milk, butter, 100%, yeah. There's nothing wrong with living in Cebu. You can still get by and have your like Starbucks and your good food. That grocery store at the Ayala Terraces basement is decent. You got an SNR. Cebu's totally a viable option. I just ended up in Manila and I think it's a little bit better. Like if you really want as much as you can get, like exposure to like Western lifestyle, but I could totally live in Cebu. We discussed it at one point. We discussed Iloilo. I'm down to live in Cebu, but I think the buildings in Manila are generally better and even cheaper. Like the nice buildings by Ayala Terraces are like $100K for this apartment, which is ridiculous. Is there an ad on your chat now? There's a pop-up down here in the text window that won't go away. You get a sponsor? Am I going crazy? No, I guess I just enabled monetization maybe, and maybe I didn't on some previous streams. It seems to get pushed harder if you enable monetization, but I don't, not that I know, no, I don't know. I've never had a sponsor in my life. Probably should have took a sponsor when I was in America, to be honest, but no. Popeyes is popping up everywhere here too. They got fried chicken. Yeah, we eat Popeyes all the time. Get the 15-piece tenders. That's my one meal of the day. We'll eat like 7 pieces each. They have KFC and Boracay and around here. Plenty of babes here in Cebu. Not as fast track as Manila, but Cebu's growing. Cebu's way easier to get a girlfriend. Manila girls are a bit like picky. Cebu's a way better choice if you're like older, heavier, or really just even if you're a total Chad. I mean, Cebuana women are super friendly. I think Cebu is not as advanced as Manila in my opinion, but it's certainly sufficient for like food and stuff. It really depends, man. Manila's kind of more like the United States. Cebu's kind of halfway in between. It's like the little brother of Manila, I guess. I don't know. But yeah, that's like the two good places to have a home base, in my opinion. But what do I know? LOL heavier. Are you gonna renew your lease or get a different place? Any issues coming to your condo after being gone so long? Zero issues coming back. No fruit flies in the fridge or anything. Kept the fridge plugged in. I don't think I'll be renewing. I like to ramble. I don't know what I'll be doing, but I don't think I'll be renewing here. I think I'll look for a better deal or maybe move and groove somewhere else. But I don't think I'll renew, to be honest. Most places use margarine or margarine mixture. That's why it sucks. You can't get good butter in BGC. Yeah. Margarine is terrible. It's basically vegetable oil. Margarine is bad. Real butter is good. It's sometimes hard to find places, and then sometimes these specialty stores will open up, like the one at the foot of Shangri-La Hotel on High Street, and they immediately get shut down because they can't get enough traffic to support their triple-priced items. In Boracay, I saw a lot of places going out of business as well. Lurpak butter is good. Sunset Travel, holy shit, it's been a while. Sunset Travel in the building. Jasper, hey, plenty of steak in AC, but gotta pay. Yeah, I don't know, never been to AC, but yeah, there's plenty of steak here. If you got money, you can get shit. But yeah, there's certain little things maybe that might be tough. You know, it's just the way it is. Like cheese is always gonna be different. Talaga, is there something fishy with the location? I'm not sure what Talaga means. Yeah, so like if you like a lot of people eat at like Lawson's and 7-Eleven for their little like fried chicken stuff. That's like why a lot of people are heavy and stuff, you know. If you're eating like fried everything and getting little 40 peso chicken fingers at Lawson's and stuff, it's pretty bad. Expats and AC putting up restaurants with decent food, I hear. Good way of explaining the difference between Cebu is cool, much like Manila's little brother. However, Cebu is listed as fastest growing city in the Philippines. Cebu is where people will tell you to move when you're researching the Philippines. Everybody told me Manila is for work, Cebu is for play, go to Cebu, go to Cebu, go to Cebu. If Cebu was all the Philippines had to offer in 2022, I would have moved back to Vegas. Manila got me. I don't know why, but Cebu was not that impressive to me, to be honest. But yeah, everybody will tell you, if you've never been to the Philippines, move to Cebu. Most expats live in Cebu. Manila can be a little bit more cutthroat, a little bit more picky women, a little bit more money. I am not that impressed with some of the high rises in Cebu. It just depends. BGC, right? That's what I'm saying, Legend. Did you guys see that short I released last night showing all those glass, everything, the fire fountains and stuff? That's nicer than anywhere in America. You know what I mean? Like, it's like, that's just the honest truth. But you don't have to live here. Sorry, Talaga means really? So really, you're not going to renew lease? Is there anything fishy with that place? It's not kosher? No, I just like to move around. I don't know. I mean, I might not. I mean, maybe they want to drop the price a little bit down to 40. I might, but yeah, I don't know. Cebu City is nice. BGC is fucking awesome, right? I mean, that's the way I look at it. BGC just, if you don't need it to be super exciting, I mean, you can just take a cab to P. Burgos if you want to do that. In all fairness, Jazz, Cebu has improved a great deal. Yeah, you're probably right, Bad News. I was there in 2023, but I don't know. It's fine is, both are fine. Manila has like 12 pizza options too, right? You got like Angels, you got Yellow Cab, you got Greenwich, you got like Wildflower has good pizza. It just depends, guys. Hear about Los Angeles raising a club and arresting everyone, including all expats, some underage girls there. Be careful with the lady bars there. Yeah, I don't know. I know that happened on Pete Burgos at one point. Yeah, I don't even know. So it was like a stink club or something? Yeah, I mean, it's totally up to you guys. I don't know. Go there in 2025 and do what you got to do. Most guys meet a girl in a region and they stay there. If you're just completely rambling, I think Manila is a superior city in its totality with all the casinos and the skyscrapers and places like Gramercy and stuff. But, I mean, Trump Towers, I don't know. But then again, most dudes their compass is a woman. Or maybe they want to go to, Mob Wall or whatever. I don't know, man. Shakey's is not even like the American Shakey's. They got one in Bora. I don't know. I'll agree with BGC as a choice, but Cebu not quite so much. Yeah, I mean, it's up to you guys. Most guys meet a girl, and if that girl lives in said region, they live there. You cannot beat Manila, whether it's BGC, Makati, Rockwell, Ortigas. As far as like American convenience and food choices and infrastructure, you cannot beat Manila. However, Cebu is very sufficient. That's all I got. That's my opinion. most of you guys probably live in Cebu. Good for you. It's a little cheaper for like the lower end condos, and the women are way more friendly with a dude like over 50 that's, whatever. I don't know. S&R and Landers. Me and my girl didn't really like Landers pizza, but S&R is decent, I guess. I don't know. The best pizza I've had in the Phils is probably in Boracay at Epic or at Giuseppe's in Station 3. In Manila, we kind of like Angels, but we're kind of off the pizza kick right now. S&R Landers options make a giant... Yeah, oh, absolutely. My bad, I thought you meant the pizza. Yeah, you can go to S&R and Landers and they'll have some decent beef and some decent pork and chicken or whatever. That's about as good as it's going to get. Some of the marketplaces are really good. The Rockwell Marketplace is excellent. When I was living right over the bridge, I'd walk over there. The Rockwell Marketplace is excellent in the basement there of the Power Plant Mall. All the marketplaces here in BGC, from High Street to Uptown, whatever. It just depends, man. I just bought some steaks at S&R last night. Haven't cooked them up yet. Just don't live in the province. I'd like to visit, but love my aircon hot shot. Yeah, exactly. So I can go like to the province or go breathe some clean air or whatever, but it's tough, when you've been spoiled by having all these options and delivery, and if there's a typhoon, you can just chill, and you got your infinity pool and your gym and your this and your steam room and your sauna. It's tough to really, when you're like, I just spent 4 months in the States. I was in Boracay for a week and I was like, well, I really like this, but after being spoiled for 4 months in the States, I kind of want to get back to Manila to like the amenities. As fucked up as that sounds, I don't know, man. I just don't really worry too much about being at the beach all the time. You miss a little bit of things. I got a little spoiled. Like, I like Salad Stop, or I like certain sushi places that they don't have in Boracay, or they do, but I got to walk 3 miles to get there. Province, if you're just hankering for camping sometimes. You know if they are bringing back the 6 month extension? Probably be 2 months at a time, bro. I don't think they're bringing none of that back. In fact, after a year, they're going to start asking you questions. If you're going to stay here long term, you might as well get an SRRV. You're military, so you have to wait till you're 50, so you got a good solid decade or so to go. But, to be honest with you, I think they're scrutinizing expats more. I know people said I was lying when I said that. I definitely wasn't lying. They're pressing you over and over again when you reach the 1 year mark. I think they'll definitely keep it on 2 months, and they're starting to really, really ask a lot of questions, tell you to exit the country and come back. Why don't you get a permanent visa? What are you doing here? Do you have a bank account here? Are you working here? Are you disabled? What is your bank? How much money do you have? I do not think they will bring back the 6 month, but maybe they already did. I don't know. It generates more income as well. What does? BGC? Yeah, I have no clue. I don't think they'll bring it back. No. I think they like the 2 monther. They make you check in quite often. And if you stay over 6 months, you gotta wait like 5 days to be allowed to leave the country. Just keep that in mind, fellas. If you are on a regular tourist visa. Generates more income as well. 48 people in the building, about 5 people speaking. Interesting as usual. It's true. They're looking at each person. Yeah, they sure are. They want to know every detail what you're doing here. 2 month limit instead of 6 months. Yep. And then people say, oh, if you go to a different office, it's 6 months. No, it's not. I love my condo life. I don't care what anyone says. Excellent, Sunset. Guys, everybody with the gray names should join up in the membership in the pinned comment. Nice way to support the channel back here in the Philippines. It's true. They're looking. Yeah, I'm telling you. People just say, oh, they're just clickbaiting. They're not doing that. They didn't do that to me. Different offices and different representatives will work different ways. Once you've been here over a year, they'll go, oh, who's your girlfriend? Oh, can you bring her? Oh, what's her name? Oh, what are you doing? Do you have a job? What's your income? Why are you here? Why are you still here? What are you doing? I think you should go to Hong Kong and have a cup of coffee and come back. Oh, I don't know. It's not what it used to be. It used to be breeze in, all smiles, get out of here, give me $50 and you're good. Used to be 6 month extensions, used to be this. Now it's a whole, I don't think you can stay. I'm gonna have to ask my supervisor, go get a printout of your bank account. Do you have a Philippines bank account? Do you have a business here? What are you doing here, sir? But if I leave 5 months for a week, it's reset, correct? You can leave 5 months for 1 hour and it's a reset, absolutely. 5 months and 20 days. If you're worried about saving a few pesos, just use a service to do the extensions for you. I drop off my passport, I go back a few days later, get stamped and ready to go. Yep, exactly. They need the 6 month extension back. Yep, made life a lot easier. I could just go to Boracay for 4 months and didn't have to worry about it, but now it's different. So I don't like too many Americans moving it over there, huh? It ain't like Russia. The welcome you in. No clue what you're talking about, Douglas. You don't like many Americans moving in over there? I don't know. I'm not sure. I don't care who moves where. I obviously probably got like 100 guys to move or visit here, so if I didn't like it, I wouldn't promote it. But yeah, you can pay 1,000 pesos and have someone do it for you, or you can do it yourself. It all depends on what you want to do. Douglas is drunk. Yeah, I didn't understand that shit. Let's do some account vetting real quick. Okay. Douglas had a few vodkas. 45 people, about 12 people speaking, 37 likes. Double tap the screen, join the membership. And I think all the mainland Chinese getting caught with firearms here lately are making it more antsy. I didn't even know that. I didn't even know anybody got caught with a firearm. Yeah, it's all news to me. For my first extension, how close do you need to do it? Within 1 week, when you get to the 2-month level. Before that, I'm not even sure. When you get to the 2-month level, after your first extension, they'll make you get an ACR card, which is going to cost you. And then if you come back before the 1 week mark, they'll say we can only do a 1 month, and it costs you about the same. I live in Dumaguete, probably the most expat dense area in the PH. I don't see expats all over when I go out. Yep, when I go out in BGC, super expat dense place, it's all Filipinos. You'll see a few white dudes walking hand in hand with their chick or whatever. You'll see a vlogger here and there. It's basically all Filipinos, Chinese, whatever. No, I don't drink. I'm just having a hard time spelling words and typing. No worries. Yeah, I don't know, man. I go out in places and I'll see 150 Filipinos before I see one white dude or one black dude. It's generally Asians or just Filipinos. It's not like people think it is. You know what I mean? There's not that many dudes that can live over here. People don't have the money figured out. Most dudes are probably not military, or they gotta, something they gotta do. Expats ruining Dumaguete. Yeah, I mean, it's really not what it used to be, guys. Or not what it used to be. There is not that many foreigners here that live here, that leave their condo. Because I'll walk around all day long and I'll see a sea of Filipinos before I see one random white dude, maybe, or black dude. Yeah, so for your first extension, you might be able to do it at any time because they're only going to offer you a 1 month. On your second extension, you'll buy an ACR card for $100 or whatever on top of the price, and then you're on the 2-month program. On the 2-month program, if you come in before 7 days before your renewal, they'll offer you a 1 month or force you to come back. And a 1 month will cost similar to the 2 month. They will also try to get you to do the express service for 1,000 pesos. Is that the picture of the city there? No, it's a live stream. It's a live stream, Douglas. Boy, we get some interesting characters in here, folks. People are very resistant to the membership or supporting the channel as well, but they want me to read 500 messages. This ain't that type of party, guys. 56,000. Let's check if we got any subaroonies off this stream. We got 15 subs off this stream. Not bad at all. We're going to start a new regime here. Support the channel in some way, shape, or form, or I'm going to stop reading 1,000 messages from you. I'll just let my chat read them. I don't have the breath right now. I'm 48 years old. Oh, damn. Well, you could always hit the $ in the bottom right-hand corner and donate $5 and make an honorary member, or you can go to the About section of the channel, and click it. People do it every day. It's pretty easy. About section of the channel, there should be a link as well. Some people have trouble, but I appreciate you if you can join. That'd be awesome. But yeah, a lot of people say that they go, oh, my Cash App's broken, my Buy Me a Coffee's broken, I don't know how to super chat, my should have 16 now, I just subbed. Oh, join the membership for $5 a month, not subbing, but I appreciate you subbing. Thank you, bro. I got 56,041 if Douglas is telling me the truth. Ba, ba, ba. Yes, guys, auctioneer mode activated. A lot of gray names in the chat. But yeah, if you go to the about section of the channel where it says like how many views my channel has and stuff, should be the link for the membership. Can't launch it through the other thing. I don't even know. Maybe somebody in the chat knows how to do it. I know a lot of people have successfully done it. But yeah, BGC is super expat dense. You don't see them. You do have a pretty good job on talking because a lot of people can't keep up that I talked to turn on these dreams. A lot of people can't keep up, and I kept telling them to get that automatic thing. I have no clue what you're talking about, Douglas. I think you should join the membership or support the channel, brother. That was a hell of a paragraph. You do have a pretty good job on that talking. Okay. Douglas. I'm thinking about moving to Makati. Awesome, brother. Do it up. Makati's great too. A little cheaper than BGC. All about in and out. 40 likes, not bad. Hopefully we can get to 60K in like the next 3 months. Up in your face too. Bro, I have no clue about any of that shit. That's weird to be your introduction to my community. You gotta put that in a super chat, bro. You're out of your mind. Whew, where's all the regulars, man? What the hell is this? Members, moderators, talk to me. I have no clue. Google is your friend. I wouldn't know. Crazy comment. Guess that's what happens when they put you in the shorts feed, folks. Bella told me that HUI is up like 500% in the past few weeks. There we go. Legend of Warren with the info. Nice to see a familiar face in here. We got a lot of randos coming in. Like 1,200 new cases. Damn. Good time to have a girlfriend. Kuya Gregorio. No comment. Salute for the 5. Thanks, brother. Yeah, I mean, we got a lot of gray names coming in. That's good to get new blood in the channel, but I don't have the energy to read 50 paragraphs. Big boss, yep, might be public health emergency. Yeah, that's crazy. Good time to have a girlfriend or a wife, folks. Meghan Markle's dad and stepbrother were just seen hooking up in Cebu. No way. Damn. We were watching Suits with Meghan Markle in it. Anything you want to warn me about before I fly to the PH for the first time? Book a consultation. We could break all that down. internationaljasper777@gmail.com. That's probably too much to do in this chat. There's a lot of things to be warned about, in my opinion. I mean, you're probably flying into Manila, probably going to be meeting a girl. Yeah, that's like a consultation, probably, to be honest, brother. Meghan Markle's dad and stepdad. Hey, Bella, good morning, ma'am. Okay, Kuya Gregorio, no comment. Yeah, there's probably a lot of things that you could fall into, but probably too much for me to break down quick. How long you need before, oh shit, Bella just got timed out, whoa. How long before you realized you needed 2 different places? I moved to the Philippines in October of 2022. In early February of 2023, I got a second place in Boracay. Legend of Warren, no comment also, salute from 5. Yeah, I was in BGC 4 months, I was bored off my ass, I was single, and I got a second place in Boracay. Now I just go to islands for like extended periods of time, like 1 to 3 weeks, and just get rooms. But it was 4 months before I got my second place. Oops, forgot Wang Dang Sweet. Yeah, I was gonna say, you're not yourself. Wang Dang Sweet Poontang. But yeah, I mean, I don't have 2 places anymore, but I was at my girl's place yesterday, so that's kind of like a second place, and then I'll pop around to different like Airbnbs or hotels or random spots. But I don't have 2 places now, but it was 4 months before I obtained my second place, to be honest. And then I actually moved to Boracay and didn't have a place in Manila for like a month. Then I came back and got a spot at Gramercy. HIV, they're talking over 10 years, population and growth, not much testing back then, so nothing's really changed. Gotcha, Sunset Travel with the info. 46 people in the building. Yeah, I don't have two different places anymore, but there was a time when I had a spot at Azores. What, late night live with while my ass is still in the kitchen. Perfect. Oh, geez, in the house. Yes, sir. Making that guac. Yeah. Back again. Did a late one. Woke up late. Slept like a baby last night. I had to hit the sauna and the gym and get my Starbucks. So we figured, what things cause you to get so bored? That's my fear. BGC is like really nice, but it's kind of boring. And then, to be honest with you, like when I was single, it wasn't like I had a different 10 knocking on my door every day. A lot of women want money, and I just don't give any type of money in any way, shape, or form. And a lot of women weren't up to my beauty standards, to be honest. I know that sounds terrible, but I'm just going to be blunt with you. And so I wasn't really having a bevy of 10s knocking on my door. It was kind of like maybe you meet a girl once a month or something that's cute, and it was kind of boring. Like I wasn't even doing YouTube, so I had basically nothing to do. Like if you trade stocks, that's good, but like I wasn't super attracted to every girl. I'm sure they weren't to me too, no offense. And I wasn't seeing a lot of elites that were desperate to date me. Yeah, I don't know. It's just, better to get a girlfriend, I guess, or I don't pay women. I don't even pay 2,000 or 3,000 pesos. Like, I'll take you to dinner, but I don't do transactional in any way, shape, or form at all, ever. And especially in 2025, it's probably brutal. All the baddies probably want to be a sugar baby. And then I don't drink, so it was no P. Burgos scene for me, although I did drink a few nights, I guess. I guess it's like anywhere, right? But here you don't really have the ability to work, right? Besides online work. So if you're doing the stocks thing, you're good. With me, YouTube took care of that, and then I ended up with a girlfriend. But you gotta find things to do, like go play pool, go bowling, go to the gym, go walk around, I guess. But yeah, that's the thing when you live here. If you don't do YouTube, then what is your routine? Like you can wake up and do some stocks maybe or something, but yeah, I wasn't finding a bunch of supermodels that were knocking on my door every day. Like, I could probably have a more active dating life in Las Vegas, to be brutally honest with you guys. C Unit, LOL. I feel a band coming on. Yeah, do crypto, do stocks, do YouTube, do something. Yes, these Manila women are money. I have issue. It's like filth. Yeah, that's what I'm saying. So like you guys have seen it. Vander's living here. You came and visited. I mean, a lot of the super baddies that would be up to what you're looking for probably think you're a sugar daddy in your 20s or 30s. And I don't sugar daddy. I don't even give 100 pesos. So I don't know. It's crazy. Maybe if you want to date someone nowadays, guys, says maybe ask to have HIV. Yeah, absolutely, right? Absolutely. So yeah, it's a little bit tricky for the whole dating if you're like super picky and you want like a runway model or something. I don't know. Yeah, so like some girls are heavily filtered in pictures. There's a lot of lady boys, a lot of pay for play attempts. There's a lot of come meet my family in the province for our first meeting. I would literally have girls say, I want to meet you and I want to take 7 buses to my province outside Manila. And I'm saying, I've never met you. You're going to introduce me and your parents are going to ask if I'm marrying you when I literally met you on the bus ride over and we're not even out of the friend zone? What the hell are you talking about? Come meet my goat. Yeah, I mean, it's like crazy, guys. What are you really going to do? So yeah, a lot of girls are like super, just want to bag an American or bag an femme, and they want to skip the whole intimacy or the whole getting to know each other and stuff. They just want to come show you off to their family. A lot of girls are just straight up pay for play. A lot of girls are married, have 10 kids. I don't know, whatever. Come meet my buffalo. Yeah, my buffalo. Sorry, I had a feeling I was getting that wrong. Buffalo, 41 likes. Yeah, so you got to be realistic, and you want to, do things on your terms. You don't want to go to anyone's province when you're in the friend zone with them. You don't want to be in a weird situation with 14 people that you got to pay for. You kind of want to have the home field advantage and meet at Starbucks and do a chemistry check. A lot of girls I would meet would be like 4'8", and they would say 5 foot on their profile. They'd be heavily filtered. There was a lot of girls that looked really hot, but I would ask them, and they would say yes, they're lady boys. I don't know if any girls ever did any pay for play attempts with me, but I'm sure they would have been open to it if I paid them. Come meet this, haha. Yeah, I mean, it just depends, man. But you know, the days of the grandpas winning out here are probably long gone. I noticed a lot of them lack substance, and men are doing this messages for like weeks, completely disappear. So guys, don't bother texting many girl form. Yeah, you want to get them on the phone and then get them in a physical meeting right away. Otherwise, it's just endless texting about what you can maybe, if you can, even if they're not asking for pay for play, like can we go to Club Royal or something like that, or can you take me to Boracay? And then they just want to text, and then they're texting 17 foreigners, just seeing who will take them to Royal or Boracay. And they're sort of, you know, TikTok, Instagrammed out. Yeah, right, exactly. So you'll meet a girl and you'll be like, wow, this girl's like 4'7". She's 4'9". This is crazy. I'm like over a foot taller than her. So it feels a bit weird. Yeah, so it'll just be, do you have a wife, sir? Have you eaten po? Are you, you know, do you live in Philippines? And then do you want to take me to Club Royal? Do you want to take me to Boracay? Do you want to take me to Silo? Can we go to Vikings Buffet? It's sort of like seeing the highest bidder foreigner, even if you're like in your 20s or 30s, I would imagine. So that's like a girl that probably is attracted to Filipinos, but just knows that there's an advantage to, you know, whatever. I don't know how to explain it, but you guys get it, right? 55 people in the building, 41 likes, back with a bang. Somehow I got back into the same apartment. I don't know how I did it. The 4/8s have kind of grown on me, if I'm going to be honest. Awesome. You should join the membership, Sunset Travel. Come meet this. I don't know what that emoji was, Big Boss. I'm sure it was something sexual with the boss. Boss. Basically looking for exactly, right? So even without like direct transaction, like can we go to El Nido? Can we go to Royal? Can we go to Xylo? Can we go to this? Oh, okay, my bad. It didn't look like that. Meet this eggplant. You guys know what that is. Yeah, exactly, legend. So basically like a girl in Vegas or whatever. What about those province girls? What about them? I don't know. I don't know. They're cool. We need to get a table at the Royal for the inner circle. Exactly, right? But yeah, so that's what a lot of girls will be looking for, is things that their Filipino boyfriend that they have cannot afford to do. And, you know, maybe he's overseas or maybe he's in the province or something. Maybe in a month or two, right? What about these? Yeah, the province girls are great, man. Province girls are awesome, probably total wife type. When I first moved here, I definitely was advocating province girls. I've been with some province girls. They're awesome girls, sweet, feminine, very amazing. I ended up with a city girl, but always would be open to a province girl if it didn't work out with my lady. And just laugh as we kick the grifters away from us, right? Yeah, I mean, like, that's a lot of times what girls will be like, I want to do this with you. They're really saying, I have a Filipino boyfriend, I want you to fund this because I've never been able to do this, is what they're really saying, okay? So when a girl always doesn't want to just Netflix and chill or just come to the house and boom, boom, that means that she's not really interested in you. She's interested in what your wallet can do for her, to be brutally honest with you. Same thing in America. When a girl always wants an extravagant experience, or she can never just pull up at 3 a.m. to boom, boom, she's got to meet at a nice restaurant or take me to a club in Vegas or let's do this. That means she's not really attracted to you. She's attracted to your financial means generally. So generally a lot of women in Manila are on Western timing, especially if they're pretty and they're getting a lot of likes on social media, or a foreigner has tricked off on them in the past. If a foreigner's tricked off on a girl, she goes, oh, foreigners are ATM machines. That's, even if you're handsome and you have abs, you're an ATM machine. I actually prefer Filipinos, but I want an ATM machine in my life. That's all. Just gonna be honest with you guys. Laugh as we, the grifters away from us. Exactly. What about those province girls? Yeah, I don't know. Province girls. I mean, come find out. I only do breakfast or lunch is my rule. Awesome. My rule is that I'm gonna stop reading your chat since you're refusing to join the membership. Make me care about your rules and what height has grown on you and your lunch and dinner and all that good stuff, buddy. Philippines for life. Thank you, Philippines for life. There we go. Or do that, Sunset Travel. Make me care about your rules as a Philippines authority in the chat, buddy. Jasper, thank you for the sound advice. Appreciate it, man. Trying to just give the honest truth rather than bullshit you. Always respectful. Been with the same Filipina for, damn, almost 2 years now, actually. Was it October, early October of 2023, guys. Like a lifetime ago. Been through a lot. In and out. Legend of Evander, what's cracking? I gave Little Monkey Vlogs your WhatsApp. Hope you're not mad at me. She messaged me back. I don't know why, but I didn't really read it. But I gave Little Monkey Vlogs your WhatsApp. Hopefully that's okay. I guess you can just block her if it's not. I wasn't able to find her channel or anything, but I finally responded to her last night. Pretty sure that Sunset Travel will be with us at Royal next month. Yeah, he will not be with us. That's definitely for sure. I met many women. The girl I said, okay, hang on. I met many women. The girl I said that story about on the mountain, probably the best woman I've met or been around a long time, but amazing conversation. But in 100 on everyone else. Yeah, but didn't she ask you for like 1,000,000 pesos or something? For an investment opportunity? Or was that a different... Or no, you're talking about the good province girl, not the baller business owner. Where is this? This is Bonifacio Global City, Taguig, Manila, Philippines. Yeah, the mountain girl. Yeah, there we go, legend. Yeah, you said that other girl, the driver or whatever, was like, oh, I got this amazing land deal or something. You're like, get the fuck out of here. It's all good. She messaged me. I'll let you know. No worries. No, she asked him to build a house for, yeah, whatever the heck happened. I don't even know. But yeah, if you want to come in and, you know, assert your Philippines knowledge, please support the channel. Even Philippines for Life knows how to do that. In and out. This is sort of a tight-knit community where I'm not super concerned about high viewers. Are there any genuine women left in the Philippines? I think there is. You just got to sift through 1,000 to find them in Manila. And I think you can find them in the province. There definitely is, but you got to get here as young as you can and shit like that. Club roll next month, bet. Yeah, I mean, you gotta sift through a lot of ladies to get to the girl that's actually attracted to you. The girl that you'll be happy to spend your money on or has her own money or whatever the hell you're looking for, right? A lot of guys make so much they don't give a shit. A lot of guys want a girl that has money. I mean, it just depends on you. But yeah, get here as young as... I see how it is, Warren. Yeah, there's still genuine women left, but the older you are, the tougher it's going to be, and the more westernized by social media they're getting. Bet, hopefully I'm back. When are you leaving? Did you book your ticket yet? I know you said you were going to Cebu or something. You in Cebu right now, Evander? Yeah, I'm surprised she hasn't hit you up yet. I sent her a screenshot of your thing, and then she said something back, but I didn't even... I was like, whatever. It took me a while to respond. I was busy. My girl just went home yesterday. Got a guy that paid me for a consultation like months ago. I'm trying to tell him, now's the time, brother. My girl's at home. I'm wide open. Haven't booked yet, chilling. Oh, nice. No worries. He said in the month of June at some point. It's only like the 8th. Or some shit. All good. Krieger, brother, you always have a seat at the round table. No invite needed. Lots of legends in here. Warren, Evander. There's only 3 legends. That's it. There's no more openings, as far as I know. We're not going to do the Legend of Sunset Travel. 57 people watching. Wow. Can we get 50 likes, folks? Whatever happened to Mike? I have no clue. I think he said he deleted his channel and then he started up another one and then just dropped off. He lives in America anyway, to the best of my knowledge. I think he owned a condo in Quezon or something. I don't know. I have no clue. He emailed me a couple times, like back in the day when I first started popping. Don't know what happened to him or Andy or any of those guys. I think they just retired from YouTube. They probably got money from other things, or I don't know. He said he deleted his channel. People were saying it got deleted. I don't know. Legend of Patrick Sean. Oh, okay. Well, you got to get approval. Just kidding, Patrick. I don't know. Hey, Virginia Parafina. Hello, Virginia. Hello, ma'am. 44 likes, 45 people in the building. Somehow we reclaimed the old apartment with the same view. That's very weird. Went broke. Channel died. I don't know what happened. Philippines were live. Plenty of great women here. You just have to have a standard and stick to it. Plenty of social climbers in trouble also. Exactly. Generally, the first girl you meet may not be the girl, and you need to have some type of backbone and rule structure, perhaps. I'll submit exactly, Patrick. Damn, I just realized you're live on a Saturday. I think it's a Sunday here, but yeah, I took Thursday and Friday off, so I figured I'd get back on my timing. Yeah, I just try to take 2 days off a week if I can, right? Or one day at least. But I took 2 days off, and then I went live yesterday. A lot of people came in and congratulated me on the 56K, and then figured why not? People come in, they come in. Mactan is pretty ass, but I actually like Cebu Nightlife. Finally checked it out. Yeah. I mean, Mactan is boring for a dude in his 20s. Boring for a dude in his 40s, me. But they have some clubs in Cebu. I am in BGC. Yeah. I had a feeling you were not going to be living in Mactan. I was 45 when I went there, and I was bored off my ass after 2 days. I almost booked a month there. Patrick Sean, we will see you at the council meeting at Club Royal next month. See if your nom gets forward to the... Exactly. That means, Patrick Sean, that means you got to get back to the Philippines. You got an important appointment at Club Royal. You better get back to the Philippines. It's been long enough, Patrick Sean. You said you were going home for the holidays. It's June. It's time to come on out. There's a crazy ass club downtown Cebu that goes crazy all night. I can't remember the name of it, but I don't... Maybe Tipsy, or I don't even know. I'm not a club guy. Yeah, I actually gave it Wi-Fi Mafia. Holy shit, salute, brother. Yeah, I actually gave up my Airbnb halfway through and booked it at IT Park. Shout out to the Go to the Philippines. Book a consultation with Jasper and support the channel. Just did a consultation with Wi-Fi. Salute, brother. Learn Tagalog and pretend you don't know it. You'll find out if you have a good girl. She's hanging. Yep, 100%, guys. Learn Tagalog or Bisaya and don't tell your girl. When she goes home or goes to school or work or something, study up, get a Rosetta Stone or whatever the fuck you do, and then don't tell anybody. Realtors, your girlfriend's friends, you'll see if they're calling you a fat dork or if they, think you're guapo or whatever. Cuya Gregorio, no comment again, salute. Lend her $700K for an empty lot. She hit me up. What's up, baby? LOL, never ask for money anymore, right? Yeah, you got to nip that in the bud, right? You're probably thinking Icon because I haven't seen Alex, but haven't been, yeah, Icon, there we go, that's what I was thinking of. I haven't been because Alex said it was ass. Yeah, I mean, there's clubs in Cebu. I mean, it's just up to you guys. I mean, you guys are on the club scene. You've been to Royal, maybe you've been to Xylo, I don't know, you've been to Burgos. Cebu's definitely got a scene, but I don't know. I'm not really a club guy, to be honest, folks. Salute to Cougar. Another no comment. Okay, keep it going with the no comments. Salute to Wi-Fi Mafia. That was a great consultation we did the other day. To the guy that paid me for 1 month ago, let's get it done. My girl should be at her crib all week, so I'm wide open for the consults. I am down to hit up Cebu as well, as long as we can have bottle service. You can get bottle service for sure. You can definitely get bottle service in Cebu. I mean, to be honest with you, Cebu women are way more friendly and less picky than Manila girls. So even if you're in your 20s, that's a good one, right? I mean, if you're single. I don't mind Cebu at all. It's kind of more fun when you have a girl for me. I turned down meeting a lot of girls when I arrived in 2022. There'll be a lot of interest like on the dating apps from like Lapu Lapu and stuff, but I was just like not feeling it, I guess. And then I went to Makati and immediately met a girl at Air Residences. And then I went to BGC and went kind of crazy for a month. And I flew back home, shut down my whole life in Vegas and moved here. And then I really just, YouTube kind of took over. Yeah, Warren, there's a bottle service. I was popping champagne at a place called Trademark. Nice. Yeah, I mean, there's definitely bottle service in Cebu, guys. Cebu ain't that bad. Cebu's like way better for dating. The green belt girls and the high street girls are going to be a little bit more of a challenge than a Cebu girl, in my opinion. I appreciate the consideration, letters from Warren. I should be in the field soon. And for any soon rituals and sex, exactly. Even if you just come for another visit and then you got to get back to grinding, you could always come out for a month real quick, book an Airbnb in Uptown or Rockwell or wherever. You already know the lay of the land. You've already been in Leyte, Cebu, Manila, Makati, BGC. Salute to Cuya Gregorio. We're 5. Oh, wait, Legend of Warren, no comment as well. Okay, we're 6 out of my 10 goal, guys. I don't know what's up with these goals. Salute to the Legend of Warren and Cuya Gregorio coming in hot. No comment, no comment. I appreciate the consideration, Legend of Warren. I should be in the fields. Yeah, exactly. You should come to the fields soon. I mean, even if it's just you got to go back and you're still grinding, you're making good money. I get it. I just spent 4 months there. But you could come for like a month just to kind of keep your membership in the Philippines. You know what I mean? You don't even have to go renew. Just do 29 days, and then I mean, if you have to go back because you're, starting to kill it on social media and doing Legend of Evander. Okay, coming in hot. Now we're 3 away from my goal, folks. Just let us know when you're inbound. We will schedule an emergency board. Exactly. As soon as you book your flight, let the council know. They'll review your application, let you know if it's pending status, approved, rejected. I don't know. Salute. The legends all coming in hot. I can 2 weeks. I can do 2 weeks, then do 2 weeks. Do 2 weeks every 3 months, whatever. Legend of Evander with another one. Okay, we need 2 more and then we'll hit our goal, folks. I don't know what's up with these goals, but I just figured I might as well do one. And this time I made the time limit. Oh, Basic Artist SG. Salute, brother. Basic Artist SG's back. Okay, we need 1 more and then we hit our goal, folks. I just set the goal for the hell of it, guys. We got 205 members, by the way, folks. We had 80 when we arrived here 10 days ago. Salute to Basic Artist SG. Legend of Evander. 8. Okay, yeah, that was 8. Basic Artist was 9. No comment on the Legend comment. Salute, guys. Big Boss Herbie just gifted a membership. Up in your face tube. Got it. Legend of Evander just hit the 10. We hit our goal, folks. Oh my god, I'm getting confetti coming down on the screen. Holy shit, we've never hit a goal in my life. I've never hit a goal on the donation goal in my life. Salute to the Legend and Basic and everybody else. Up in your face tube, got it. See the goal. Start another goal. Okay, fuck it. Just for the hell of it, we'll start another goal. There we go. That's okay, then we already hit our goal, folks. Thanks. Another goal created. LOL. Nice, guys. We did it. Sana all. Yeah, it's been a warm welcome back, guys. Everybody, oh, is his channel gone? His channel's dead. Oh, this and that. Legend of Warren, fuck it, it's only money. 501, up in the ante, folks. Holy shit, salute. It doesn't show up on our end. Yeah, I don't even know. I just put 10 $5 super chats or whatever, just for the hell of it, because I see other people do it. I've never hit the goal in my life. Right on, thank you. Yes, Up in Your Face Tube is an honorary member now. It doesn't show on our end, LOL. Yeah, I've never, ever hit a goal because I've never seen that confetti come down in my life. 501. Yes, sir. But yeah, I mean, at the end of the day, guys, just come to the Philippines and see for yourself. That's what I keep telling Cryo. Everybody doesn't have the same experience. Different regions will treat you differently. All I can tell you is it's getting more westernized, so get here as quick as you can. Legend of Evander just gifted 5 memberships. Now we got 210. Salute, brother. Matt99, June Burns. Ain't seen June in a while. Red Star, Bernie, Craig Anderson, Chris Rasmussen. Wow, salute. We got 210, baby. I never thought we'd see 200 again. Jesus, hello. Jesus. How are you, sir? Patrick Sean, goals. Salute, brother. I don't know why that 501 didn't register as a super chat on the goal thing. It says we have 1 out of 10. It will rain in a few minutes. Oh, Jesus. Well, you're Jesus, so you would know. I just got back from there in May. I'll be returning later next year. Excellent, man. Come on back. Yeah, that's cool. Where were you, L? Salute. Patrick Sean already got 5 likes on that instantaneously. Guys, coming in hot. The support is great for this channel. Yeah, I understand America is not the vibe for this channel. Hey, April Vasquez, what's up? Cebu, Manila. Nice, nice. Did you meet a girl, or was this your first time in the Philippines, or what? Definitely a different experience on different islands. I cannot get a girl in Dumaguete to save my life, right? Like, it's different in Boracay or different in Siargao than it is in Manila, and Cebu's different than Manila, and all the places I've been has been different. Like, when I was single, just moving and grooving, it's totally different. Some places you got tons of girls smiling, saying hi, approaching you, or not really approaching you that much, to be honest, but at least tons of interest, okay? Other places, you're not that, in demand. It's just the way it is. Doesn't matter if you're 20 or 60. It's just different places have. First time was not lonely. Excellent, L. That's what's up. I don't know if you got gifted, or if you joined the membership, but you're a member. That's cool. Got the saved live streams in there. Definitely different experience on different islands. I cannot get a girl. Yeah, right. Exactly. Dumaguete, I heard it's dead for the dating. I never been there, and I don't know. It's like just totally different experience. You get a membership, you get a member. Bang! It's like Oprah with a car. Duma requires you be over 60 with a pension. Yep. No worries, Al. Yeah. That's what I'm saying. If a girl sees a 20-something dude in fucking Dumageddon, she's gonna think, oh, he's not, you know, she's probably looking for a dude with a pension that's like 66 or older, right? Exactly. Your advice did help before I got there. Nice. Yeah, a lot of people just lurk because I did a thing that said, did my channel get you to visit or move to the Philippines? And like 250 people filled it out and 35% said yes. I'm pretty sure I didn't do consultations with all those people. I'm pretty sure those people never even super chatted or came into my fucking stream and said something. So that means some people just lurk and just get the straight up, no bullshit information. I appreciate it. I have been in the Philippines since 2022, about 3 years, coming up on 3 years here. Yeah, that's cool. I'm glad I could help, El. That's why I do this. Obviously, this is a career for me, but I mean, I'm glad that I'm relatable to like American dudes or dudes from the UK that just want to know the actual truth. Not, oh, it's all sunshine and roses. Just meet a girl at the airport and marry her and, you know, give her parents $500 a month. No, not necessarily. You do whatever you're comfortable with, but here's what to do. So you, nope, I don't, Queenie. I got to learn. Stop the cap, Evander. I know where the bodies are buried. Queenie. I feel like this channel was just created just now. Welcome to YouTube. Just kidding. 2019. No, I don't. I know a few words here and there, but I got to learn still. My girl speaks excellent English, and I don't really associate with a lot of other human beings. But no, I don't know Tagalog. Glad I could help, El. Hopefully you didn't take any wooden nickels. 96 minutes live, 48 likes. I think our biggest likes ever was 64 since I've been back. Wonder how many views we've had on this so far. Let's check. How do you check? 3.3 thousand. Decent. Stop the cap. We hit our goal for the first time ever. Now we're working on our second one. That was crazy. I've literally never hit one of those donation goals since they started that stupid thing. 210 members. That's 130 more members than we had when we arrived here 10 days ago. Got like 600 subscribers. Smashed 56K. I've got more subscribers in the last 10 days than I got in 4 months in America. People do not subscribe for America, no matter how many shorts of Porsches driving by and shit you drop. Nobody cares. Oh man, rest in peace to the chat. Quiet on the set, 47 and 47. Queenie. No. Oh shit, yeah, I saw that. I just paid my rent when it was like 55.5. But oh well, at least it didn't go up too high. But actually, the more it goes up, the better. Because I got 800 bucks I'm waiting to cash in. $100 bills. I had to put them in a plastic bag because I was starting to tear the edges, which you guys know what that happens. Here's a good tip. If you have ink blots, tears, creases in your hundreds, they won't take them, or they'll take them at a lower rate. I had some I couldn't get rid of. I finally found a guy at the Manila airport to do one at 50, but this is when we were at like 53. I think the issues guys have is that they don't know what they want, and then they settle, stay for a year, then go from there, but at least visit many places and date many girls, cut the bad ones fast. Yeah, stay single for a year, stay single forever. That's my advice to y'all. If you get handcuffed by a good one, go for it. Haha, that was lucky, Warren, thanks to some locals. Yeah, I mean, guys just come, they probably need companionship, they probably ain't had any action in a while. You don't owe them anything, they don't need a reason or a severance from you. Just say sorry, it's not working, bye. Stay single forever. Stay single for a year, stay single for 6 months, travel around, choose your location. You don't have to go to their location. You can choose your location that you like. You don't have to just go to their location and live by their mom and dad and attend everything and pay for everything. I think crinkled bills would be the best, but the Phils seems to think fresh off the press is better, 100%. Yeah, you don't need to go to every event and pay for every event and get everyone's opinion on everything. You'll have a way better life if you keep it light and just have a relationship with one person and get very little input from others, and marriage pressure and financial pressure and paying for every event pressure and adopting everybody. Keep control of your situation, correct. You don't have to go to every event. You don't have to go to every dinner. You don't have to do all that. Don't get roped into the girls' families. You pick the place. You pick the place and you decide. Exactly. You don't need to, you know, have your girl be your compass and you got to stay right next to her family, and then next thing you know, oh, we're having this event, oh, it's this person's birthday, oh, it's, you know, you got to come for this, and then you end up in a situation where you're the rich foreigner, you're the guy that's funding everything all the time and paying for every event and every family member situation and stuff, and then you're broke and you got to go back home and work, or you're, you know, doing things you don't want to do because it's tradition. Be respectful and respect the traditions, but if you want to keep a little space or you want to have a one-on-one relationship, do it. Once you crack open that wallet, the third cousins that never met came out of the jungle. 100%. She bagged an American. You know? Next thing you know, you're Daddy Warbucks. Correct. Exactly. You really want to be Daddy Warbucks? I mean, if you're comfortable with that shit, do it. If you're not, don't. Pretty simple, right? If they don't want to follow you wherever you go, you're just a means to an end. Even the high-paying girls, you make 3x what they make. They can't get another job. Just don't buy the BS. Find the girl, move to Thailand. Don't go moving them in. It's messy getting them out. They will take whatever they can get, so be curry pot. I'm 6'4", dating a chick under 5 foot would be weird as fuck. I'm a generous fella, but I'm never compelled to shell out money. Yeah, I mean, you could be as big baller as you want. Once you get into a circuit where you got 5 people you're dealing with, and you're every event, every month, there'll be a family reunion, an anniversary, a little brother's birthday, you know, children, whatever the case may be. I mean, it's just like, whatever. Yeah, I mean, if you want me to care and you want to constantly interject and all that, every event there's one black dyed. I don't know what the hell you're talking about. Be careful with that. We got 2 moderators in here that might dunk you for that comment. I'll dunk you for that one. You must be out your MF in mind, baby boy. R.I.P. to that dude too. Yeah, this is a tight-knit little community. I don't need 100 viewers. I got my OGs and my high-value men and beautiful Filipinas coming in here. I don't need none of that racism or not listening to me and just thinking we care about what height you like and what your rules are. No one gives a fuck. Start your own channel, baby boy. You dig? Haven't seen Todd in a while. Yeah. Shit, take care of your girl real good. I do. But I don't spread it around. She makes good enough money. But you're absolutely right. Even I make way more than her, right? Or I have a lot of savings, right? Contrary to popular belief. Oh, man. I think Luca is hanging in the wrong areas. Who's Luca? My name is Luca. I live on the 2nd floor. We both double banned him. Yeah, man, no racism will be tolerated in here. And if I tell you to join the membership or stop acting like anyone cares what you say, just start your own channel if you want to teach rules and say what you like and stuff. I'm the leader of this channel, and yeah, we don't need interjection from broke guys that don't have any Philippines authority. Probably just got here. I love mine, this and that. Nobody cares. Start your own channel, bud. R.I.P. to the chat. Dunked Hellbird, and that was all she wrote. Who's Luca? Fit 48 likes, 49 likes. Hit the like button. Let's get me to 50 likes. Can we beat the 64 of the beach stream where we got 61 memberships? You thinking about grabbing another Boracay place? Nah, I don't think so. I think I'll just go there and stay for extended periods of time. Got my little cheap spots out there. I would, but it's just kind of a financial burden considering I'm paying $45K for this, and I just paid for it for 4 months without being here. I considered it though, but I'm banned from Facebook Marketplace, so I couldn't even look at them. I got to start a burner. I wouldn't mind it, but the problem is I hadn't been there in 10 months, so I'd have to go quite often. But I do love it. But yeah, I just usually got my little cheap spots or my cool little nice spots that I know where to get the good deals. 60 bucks a night, 50 bucks a night, shit like that for nice spots. But definitely was on my mind, but I don't know if I can handle that right now. Probably just go to some other islands too to check out some new islands. Or I mean, long term, yeah, I'd like to own a place there or have a second place there, definitely. Don't take advice from people on Social Security. Most likely you can't relate to them, or they're live the life most of us are doing. So much better to talk to people on your own level. Yeah, that's what this community is all about. It's a bunch of guys like in their 20s, 30s, 40s, 50s that are high value men. So that's why this channel resonates, because I'm not showing you how to do it on 500 bucks a month and do Magetti. Make a burner today. It takes a few weeks. Yup, you're right. Luca's the great name that commented that 50%. Oh, I didn't even see that. I didn't even see anybody. How come I'm not even seeing that? What the heck? I don't even see it, brother, but thank you. Make a burner today. It takes a few weeks. Yeah, you're right. You're right. Yeah, so I couldn't even look, but that was my original goal when I went there. And then I was thinking a good Western Standards place in Boracay, even in low season, is going to run you probably 40K, and then I'm paying 45 here, and then I got a couple storage units in the US, and then I just spent a fortune on my trip, and then you know, the flights, we paid like over 5K each way this time, when it used to be 1,000 pesos or 2,000 pesos. However, if you book in advance, you can get it cheaper, but I'm a spontaneous kind of guy. I barely touch Philippine soil, and me and my girl jetted off there in like less than 72 hours. I like that life, but something changed with the flights. When we were gonna leave, I was seeing 32,000 peso flights and 16,000 peso flights. 40K, Jesus. Yeah, for like a Western Standards place, probably. So then that'd be 85 a month, plus my storage units, plus I just spent, I don't know, 20 bands in US, right? Maybe 18, I don't know, whatever. I mean, you gotta think the flight, the fucking hotels, all that shit. It was wild to me, the price difference between night flights and day flights. I swear to God, I saw a 32,000 peso flight to get off the island a few days in advance. I don't know what happened, but yeah. My name is Luca. When you get popping, the haters come out the woodwork, baby. If you ain't got no haters, you ain't popping. 32,000 from Boracay to Manila. I was like, let's get out of here. I'm good. Used to be 20 bucks to get out there. 5,000 last minute maybe. Most I ever paid. Could have gone that Saturday for 3,300, but wanted to jet out that Friday or whatever, paid 5K or whatever. I don't know, whatever it was. It's all good. I didn't even see that comment, Prez. That's weird. 53 watching, 50 likes, guys. Let's go ahead and hit the like. Resurrecting my channel. Coming back pretty damn strong. What, it's been 10 days. See if we're getting some more subaroonies off this. Hang on, folks. 56,047. Not bad, not bad. Yes, sir. Could damn near fly back to America for 32,000, right? Insanity. 108 minutes live. Sign off. Banning a lot of people. Yeah, you're right, Evander. Takes sometimes more than a few weeks. I've done it before. And that wasn't somebody same day. Nope. That was a couple days out. Insanity. Might be because school's starting up soon for the kids there. Their summer's ending. Yeah, I don't know. There was mainly all Filipinos there. But I guess my girl was saying if you book it 2 weeks in advance, it's 700 pesos. But I'm always spontaneous. I'll just be bored in Manila and go, fuck it, let's go to Boracay. Fuck it, let's go to Siargao or something, whatever. I didn't realize that it was going to be like El Nido. But yeah, I don't know what it was, but it's low season too. Last minute plane tickets bookings are getting wild. It was like a few days out, and it was 32,000 for one flight, and like 16,000, 9,000. I'm like, what the heck is going on here? Let's get the hell off this island. Oh man, crazy. Yeah, I guess so. I don't know what it was. It was mainly Filipinos there. It was nice weather, but June 1st is low season. Correct me if I'm wrong, JP, but I don't know. Normally it's dirt cheap. The rooms are cheaper, but Boracay's getting real pricey. Might have to hit El Nido. But with Boracay, you got the Starbucks, you got the sashimi places, you got the good places. I like Boracay, but I don't like the pricing. Could go to Bali or Thailand for cheaper, folks. Oh man, 55 people in the building, 8 of them speaking, 47 lurking, listening to my voice. Many Filipinas watching. Say hello, don't be shy. Little Monkey Vlogs hasn't came in a while. Cryogenic Trucker took the day off. I guess we're late. It's 12:34 p.m. Normally I'm never live at 12:34 p.m. Boy, they must have put me back in the shorts feed, folks. I live on the second floor. Now I can't get that song out of my head since you said Luca. But yeah, I didn't see nothing about 50% Thailand ladyboys. I guess I can't see their messages. That's weird. We've had that happen before. 58. Yeah, Bali would be a hell of a lot cheaper because of food. Yeah, exactly. And the flight is probably cheaper or the same. You can fly to Hong Kong for 1,900 pesos. Philippine independence coming up. Oh, maybe that's what it is. Oh, no, it was an election. There was a election thing, delegates or something. I spent a month in Thailand before I was in the Philippines. Loved it there. Awesome, man. That's what's up. Yeah, Thailand's cool, man. You want to smoke weed or pay for play, or you're a young expat, you find a girlfriend in Bangkok, or you got some great street food, similar climate, just had a gnarly earthquake, but yeah, I don't know. It's up to you, man. A lot of people bounce back and forth, especially if they're single. Some people move from Thailand to Philippines, others move from Philippines to Thailand. It all depends on what you're into. I was there. Oh, no way, bro. Damn. Glad you're safe. Yeah. That was definitely crazy. Hopefully we don't have one of those here. I remember I was in Gramercy on the 70th floor and we had one when I was doing a live. I just kept calm. They're talking about taking away the weed from Thailand. Not sure how they do that, but fuck it. Yeah, I don't even smoke, so it's good. It's good with me. If I was going to smoke, I was tempted when I first got back to America. I thought about it and then I thought, you're not going to get nothing done. You ain't going to make no money. You're just going to sit around. You won't do no YouTube. You won't probably do the things that you did. You're just going to get all unmotivated and want to have a pizza. So I didn't. Damn. Yeah, that's crazy. They went from hardcore felony, 10 years in jail, to medical, to recreational. Excellent, Anna. That's awesome. Congratulations. Welcome. There was a small earthquake a few days before you flew back. I was in my condo. Yeah, my girl told me. I heard about that. But she said it was small. I felt the 5 earthquake that we just had here in Manila a couple weeks ago. The weed is priced like in the 90s in America, but it's really good. Really awesome. Let's not get into weed talk on here, brother. Let's stay off that. We did the ayahuasca earlier. The Philippines, we got to keep it clean, folks. Unless we get some hot ladies in here, then we can talk a little spicy. 59 people in the building, 49 likes. People very resistant to the like button. I am new in this group. You're welcome. You're welcome here, Anna. Good to see you. Welcome from India. International. You don't have a picture. You have a picture of like a cathedral, but no worries. You're here, Corey. Corey lives in BGC, I think. Last time I checked. Last time that I checked. No worries. Welcome, welcome. Always nice to have the ladies come in. Most of them just lurk and listen to my voice, but it's nice that you said hello. Yeah, living in BGC since January. Yep. Corey said he was going to be here at least a year. Got a newborn. Living the good life. 3-bedroom in BGC, I believe. Man, we had a room in Boracay with a bathtub. It was so nice. That's the one thing I'm missing here. Oh, we moved out the same month. Yep. Exactly. Evander got here the day I left. You thinking about moving to Cebu, Evander? You're always there. Not Mactan, but Cebu. Man, we got to get to 56.1. Subscribe to the channel, all you lurkers. We've had steadily over 50 people in here, but we have like 8 people speaking. Banned a lot of haters. New to this group, no worries, Anna. Thank you for coming in. Moved out the same month, yep. Corey, did you go road trips here like Baguio and Tagaytay yet? Yeah, good question. Damn. Nice. Time to pop up to BGC for a little vacay. Yeah, you were supposed to come up last time they came up when I was in America, but You said you couldn't make it. Yeah, I've gifted so many deposits and bounced on leases early, to be honest with you, Evander. I've only got back a couple deposits. I usually get antsy at about the 10-month mark or the 4.5 month mark on a 6 month. I'll just gift the deposit and just dip. That's why I don't do 2 monthers or post dated checks, to be honest. You can always just do an early exit, to be honest with you, but it's up to you. Haven't been traveling because of the baby. Oh, okay, maybe when the baby is a bit older then. Yeah, that's true. Yeah, you could do both. I think there's a building called The Grand or something in Cebu where you can get places for like 16K. Horizons 101, probably pretty cheap. It's not the nicest building, but it's decent. Solanau, right outside of Ayala Terraces, pretty cheap. Some YouTubers live there. A lot of those condos are overpriced, the fancy big ones. But yeah, you seem to be in Cebu a lot, so I was wondering that. But yeah, Mactan is for like, when I was in Mactan, I saw a bunch of 65-year-old dudes holding hands with 18-year-olds and stuff. I'm like, this is boring. There's one hookah lounge, one McDonald's, one Starbucks. You're on the edge of Lapu-Lapu. Best thing to do is like go to Shangri-La and have their brunch or something. I don't know, it's kind of boring. I'd have to sit down and think about it. I've got a lot of shit I'd have to move to a different island. Not sure how much shipping would cost, TV, couch would cost. Yeah, I got a massage chair, TV, all kinds of shit too. Check out Cebu Business District by Ayala. Exactly, Business District, IT Park. I mean, it's a lot of cheap condos out there. You can get Airbnbs for like 20 bucks a night. Last time I was there in Mactan or Cebu City Central, they're not too fancy, but I mean, it's cheaper in Manila in that regard. You get even rooms like Quest and Harold's Evotel, Mandarin for pretty damn cheap, to be honest with you guys. At least you could a couple years ago. I think we'll try to go somewhere this coming weekend, actually. We were trying to predict the weather. I enjoyed IT Park. That's where I stayed in Cebu. Nice. IT Park's cool. It's about as good as it's going to get, probably. But it just depends, you know, on what you're into. Some people look for the cheapest. Some people want the most modern BGC type feel. Some people like the, you know, more real Philippines vibes. It all depends, guys. 50 likes, 51 watching. So many silent people shuffling in and out. Let's see how many people have came in and out of this live. Hang on. $4,000. Not bad at all. Oh, I got the 4 a.m. rooster all the same. Yup, when I was staying in Mactan, I'd always hear those roosters at the 8 Newtown Airbnb I had. Yeah, it's tough to predict the weather. Sometimes you go to an island and it's fucking pouring rain, typhoon and shit. Oh yeah, some guy just said earlier that there's a typhoon coming. $56,000 subscribers. Can we get to 60K? Yeah, that's a tricky thing. When we went to Boracay just now, I'm like, damn, because it kept saying like 35%, 55% chance of rain. Usually just rains at like 4 a.m. I've heard roosters in Makati, but I've never heard any, never in BGC. You're so right. Don't hear that much karaoke either. When I lived at Gramercy in Makati, my neighbors would always be doing a crazy karaoke party. I didn't really hear any roosters though. Not even in Mandaluyong or Parañaque that I can think of, or at Poblacion. I didn't hear roosters in Makati. Yeah, me neither. Not too much. "19 storms, damn. Lay low. In your opinion, what's the best place to hang out in the provinces?" I'm not a big province guy, but man, I don't even know. I'm not a big province guy. The provinces that I've been to are like tourist provinces. Siargao is very provincey in my opinion. Boracay, when you go off the water into Malay Aklan, is very provincey. If I was single, I'd hang out at City Mall in Boracay. In Siargao, it's all very provincey. If you could get away from the tourist, all the 30-year-old white couples. Bohol is a province to me as well when you get away from Alona Beach. El Nido, I mean, yeah, just away from the beaten path of the tourist, you know, Alona Beach type thing. Bohol and Panglao, right? Roosters at 4 a.m., dogs barking all night. Exactly. You got it. But yeah, I'm not a big province guy. But I would, just off of what I've heard, Leyte, Negros, Oriental, or Occidental, from like the girls I've met and what I've heard. But I've never been to those places. Gonna crash out, it's late here. Nice to meet the community, all good. Karaoke starts Friday morning, that goes into Sunday night. Fuck, yeah, exactly. Yeah, fuck that, at 4 a.m. the dogs start to hunt me, right? Guys, that's my 2 hours. Salute to the Legend of Vander, Cuyo Gregorio, Legend of Warren, Manoy Americano, Top Beats, Boss Herbie, everyone that donated. I'll see y'all tomorrow. Sana all.